One of the common worries new creators face is running out of ideas on what to create. But in this video I'll share with you my idea process that helped me write over 337 articles during 1 year. So let's first understand what an idea is. And the general definition of an idea is a thought, a suggestion, to a possible course of action. So if you want to understand ideas, you want to understand thoughts. And when it comes to thoughts, we are very good at generating those. According to this study, we generate over 50,000 thoughts per day, which is pretty wild. So it's not like we have a shortage of thoughts or ultimately ideas if we just took better care of them. So why are we talking about running out of ideas when we get so much thoughts every day? I think the challenge comes when we start to evaluate those thoughts, evaluate those ideas. I mean, after all, it's pretty common sense to have good ideas to share to the world. But then it's so easy to set the bar extremely high, searching for the perfect idea that would yield all the success in the world or whatever. And then we ultimately get stuck because it's pretty hard or almost impossible to sort of find a good idea while still searching and not getting it. It gets stuck in there, like a traffic jam. But then we get into the shower, we go into the elevator, or just for a walk in the forest. And then all of a sudden, all the good ideas come. When we no longer judge what comes out, all ideas come out. So there are two takeaways from this. One, if you look for ideas, they don't come. But if you don't look for ideas, they come. And also you want the freedom to have bad ideas, because it's once you have all the bad ideas that you can evaluate between those and get the good ones among them. And second, notice next time when you're looking for an idea that you're sort of tensing up for the fact that you do not have a good idea. But when you're relaxed, you like the current situation as is. You're not looking for anything. You do not want it to be better than what it already is compared to the looking for ideas scenario. So I think if you draw this idea to the conclusion is that as soon as you like the fact that you do not have the ideas, like if you like the situation which have no ideas, then the ideas come. So it's pretty much the irony of life, like once you don't need anything, then you get it, or people lend the most to those who need them the least, etc. So if you want to generate ideas, so overall make progress on your activities and your latest work, allow yourself to have bad ideas and relax over the fact that you do not have the perfect idea yet, and then it will all start the idea shower. It's pretty amazing. And relaxation is good anyway. I mean, restore energy, and we are pretty much wired to conserve it anyway. So it's pretty much a win-win there. And when you get all these bad ideas and good ideas, you want to save them in a very trusted place. And for a very long time I used Google Tasks, but right now I use Notion because its Kanban board allows it to get an overview about the entire creation process at large. But sooner or later, you need to pick the best idea for tomorrow, for next week, or even next month. And selecting for the idea to embark the next project on, I found 3 different factors to take into account in the decision process. First, you got your niche. If you have a specific avatar, someone that you want to provide value for, and you also can back it up with your own experience, research and stuff like that, then it's a very big factor. So you should always try to have the avatar, the reader or the viewer in mind, and also your own credibility. Then we have the analytics, and if you're on social media or YouTube, it's very easy to find those. Then it's pretty much dig deeper on the most popular ones that have succeeded in the past, and also do not necessarily dig deeper on those who haven't. And the third one is basically intuition or your gut feeling. Just do what feels right. And I often find that this comes over time when you're creating more and more and more, that you suddenly get this sixth sense of what to add. So as a prolific digital writer, Nicholas Cole says, the more you write, the more you write. The more you start to create, you can really dig into the nuances and expand your future creative works that way. That's because you're discovering more about yourself and your own domain expertise, and also get more and more feedback from other people, what they like, and even ask you what they want to see next. So the work works on you more than you work on it, which is pretty reassuring in my opinion. So since the ideas are not the bottleneck anymore, it all comes down to execution, doing the work.